Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scunnyman Rob, and we have just hit 400 subscribers. And guys, I just want to thank you so much. I can't believe how fast we're moving and growing, and I want you guys to know you are the absolute best. Let's keep this thing moving, and let's keep growing, and let's see if we can hit 500 subscribers. And to start this video off, we have a tweet from Saylor Ahmed. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. He's a Vechain member, and he says, "Vet is going down," they said. I said they need to work on their patience. Vechain is not an if, it's a case of when. Time will tell. VFam, Vet, Vetho, alt season. And guys, I absolutely agree on this because I believe VeChain's price has just been heavily suppressed, and the people doing it are just waiting for the perfect time and perfect scenario to let this loose, okay? VeChain is one of the few companies with this many enterprise partnerships, and when they go live on that network and them transactions start popping off and people start speculating more on VeChain, get freaking ready. And the speculation is here, guys, and I'm telling you, we won't even see it coming. This bad boy is going to start jumping cents soon, and people are literally going to be FOMOing into it when they should have been in this bad boy months ago. And here we have a clip of Julia Chatterley and Michael Saylor, and they are talking about the public sector getting more involved in crypto market. Well, in this video, they're talking about Bitcoin, but you hear them talk about the crypto market, and this is what it's all about. Listen closely. Oh, full screen.
Tesla is an S&P 500 company. What proportion of S&P 500 companies do you think switch to putting some of their cash on their balance sheet into digital assets, and over what time horizon? Like, when do we get 5%, 10% of those companies doing this? Because it is a shift and it requires board approval.
Yeah, public companies take longer. Sometimes they take 3 to 6 months, depending upon their situation. I think that this is a trend that's going to run for the next decade. And this year, you're going to see many public companies do this. We saw Tesla, we saw Marathon, we saw Square, we saw MicroStrategy. I think that you'll see double, triple, quadruple that number come. And then I think every year that follows, traditionally, Bitcoin's growing 200 to 300% a year. I think if you crank in a 200% growth rate across all the various dimensions of growth, you'll see that continue for the next 5 years, and then it will taper down to 150 and 100, and then 50, and then 30, and then 20. It's a story for the decade.
And then here, I just want you guys to hear another part of this because this is absolutely insane. This is what we're starting to come to, ladies and gentlemen. It is about to take off. Get freaking ready. Strap in, okay? Strap the freak in. Listen.
Balance sheet accretes in value instead of diluting in value with time.
Or even just holds flat, quite frankly.
Yeah, by the way, all these companies, Apple, Google, Facebook, they generate massive amounts of cash. So if they take that cash and invest it in an asset which is losing purchasing power at 15, 20% a year, they're destroying shareholder value. They don't, and by the way, the volatility is only over the course of days and weeks. If you look at volatility with a 4-year time frame or a 10-year time frame, the only thing you see is it's just going up 200% every single year.
And these companies like Apple are putting this money to work in better ways, just they haven't taken the step into a crypto yet.
Yet. Like, do you hear that? We are about to see a domino effect happen, ladies and gentlemen. The public sector is getting ready to cannonball into digital assets. And when that happens, hold on to your seat. And another thing he says later on in this clip is that this trend is set to run for the next decade. And I just get the chills because how many big fish like Michael Saylor and Mark Cuban have to tell you that this is the next big thing and we are just in the beginning stages. And a lot of you came to this space without the knowledge of those guys telling you that and without even saying those things. So what does that mean? Your gut brought you here. And when these huge businesses and their huge balance sheets start moving their money from worthless assets into digital assets that are growing tremendously over time, you better believe VeChain is going to be one of them. So over the last 2 weeks, we've seen VeChain get added to 2 different exchanges. I'm pretty sure one was KuCoin, and then the other one, I don't know how to say this, CHIZ, I don't know. And that tells me that the adoption of VeChain is about to ramp up. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are close to launch, and you better have all your bags packed. This rocket is not turning back, and when everything's said and done, we will be some happy campers. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. My name is Scunnyman Rob, and tell your friends and family that VeChain is the golden goose. I'll see you next time.
This one for the old me. I was getting back to them. They was trying to hold me back to the old me. It's time to pay up if you owe me. Ain't no little bro.